Good morning, everyone. Here is your moment of yes for Wednesday, June 8th. We are here in Austin now. Enjoying Austin. Hotter than Hades, but in awesome city. So enjoying Austin right now. I had a chance to go out and grab dinner last night with an old college friend. And he is, for 15, 20 years now, he's been the director of different advertising agencies. Really, really awesome guy. Very sort of eccentric and different, and just a really cool dude. And we were talking about leadership last night at dinner, and he talked about how he tries to empower people as much as possible, right? He goes, I want as few people reporting to me as possible, and his message to his staff or his team is, I trust you. I trust you to figure this out. And he's like, and so for the most part, I'm only trying to get involved when maybe it's a crisis mode, and they really need my input. But before then, I trust them to figure it out. So I always just love his ideas when it comes to leadership and inspiring others. But he shared this one concept. He was talking about how he loves to use, interesting, deep, creative, improvisational questions in interviews, right? To really get people super open-ended, creative questions in interviews. And he also said, he goes, I've realized managing teams that in order to be successful, there's three things to be successful. He goes, be on time, one. Number two, do good work. And number three, be easy to work with. He said, be on time, do good work, be easy to work with. And then he leaned in and said, and the reality is, as long as you're doing two of those three things at any given time, you're going to be in good shape. He goes, the problem is if when you are not doing two of those three. He goes, so you might, let's say you're not on time, but, and when he says on time, it means like physically maybe on time to work, but also like on projects. You're not on time on projects. But let's say, yeah, you're not on time, but man, you do good work and you're easy to work with, you're going to be all set. Or let's say you keep delivering on time, your work isn't great, but you're really easy to work with, you're going to be all set. So you take any two of those three, and if you're doing two of those three consistently, you're going to be in good shape. But if you're not, there's going to be problems. And I love thinking of those three criteria as far as in the grand scheme of how am I doing? How is my work doing right now? And thinking of them in those criteria, I'm like, okay, I think I'm really easy to work with. I think I'm doing pretty good work. I'm definitely always on time. I think I'm in good shape. And so that's just kind of a new paradigm, a new model that I'm going to kind of continue to use when I sort of think about myself and my work, as well as those people that I'm working with. And really, you can apply that to your relationships as well. How are you showing up in your relationships, right? Are you on time? Are you showing up and doing good work? And are you easy to be in relationship with? So I love that concept. Wanted to share that with you guys here this morning. And that's your moment of yes for today. Have an awesome day, everybody.